title. She said she was working late, until her boss's wife called me for men. Hey everyone, welcome back. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers so I can keep sharing stories that hit the heart and remind us what truth really costs. You ever feel that strange stillness before life explodes? That was me, sitting alone in my quiet apartment, half-eaten dinner on the table, waiting for my wife Marie to come home from another late night at work. She was a paralegal, dedicated, ambitious, the kind of woman who would skip dinner for deadlines. I admired that. I trusted her. I never questioned those late nights. We had a plan: build our careers now, start a family later, fix the futures our rough childhoods tried to steal. And then, one ordinary night, my phone rang. Unknown number. I almost didn't answer. A soft voice said, "Is this Daniel?" "Yes," I said cautiously. "This is Isabel," she whispered. "I think we need to talk about your wife." Her tone wasn't angry, it was trembling, like someone carrying the weight of truth she wished wasn't hers. I told her to explain, but she asked to meet in person. Said it was important. Said it couldn't wait. So, we met at a McDonald's downtown, the most ordinary place for my entire life to collapse. I got there early. The smell of fries filled the air. People laughed around me. Isabel walked in, mid-50s maybe, well-kept, graceful. But her eyes, they'd seen too much. She introduced herself, Isabel Spencer. My heart dropped. Her husband was Marie's boss. She didn't drag it out. She didn't dramatize it. She just said, "Your wife and my husband have been seeing each other." The world didn't shatter in one loud crash. It cracked slowly, one heartbeat at a time. I wanted to deny it. I told her that couldn't be true. Marie wasn't that person. She couldn't be. Isabel nodded softly, as if she'd said those same words once, too. She said she'd put a tracker on her husband's car. He wasn't at the office on those late nights. He was at restaurants, then hotels. She'd checked his phone, found texts, his name and Marie's, planning their secret nights. I didn't even feel anger at first. Just this hollow quiet, like gravity had left the room. Isabel showed me screenshots. The messages were real. The tone, the way Marie typed, every small detail, I knew by heart. I went home that night numb. When Marie came in later, smiling tiredly, I searched her face for something: guilt, shame, fear. Nothing. She kissed my cheek, said, "You're still up?" I forced a smile, and said I was just working late too. When she fell asleep, I opened her phone. And there it was, the same messages. My name suddenly meant nothing. Trust. That was the first casualty. The next night, when she said she had to work late again, I told her I needed to talk when she got back. She tried to ask what it was about. I said, "We'll talk in person." When she came home, she looked relaxed, like someone whose lies had muscle memory. "Where were you?" I asked. "At the office," she said instantly. "Tell me the truth," I replied. She hesitated, then adjusted the lie. "Okay, there was a client dinner first, then the office." I said nothing. The silence felt heavy, like it knew more than both of us combined. Then I said it. "I know about you and Spencer." Her face drained. Her hands trembled, not from guilt, but from calculation. "What? Are you spying on me now?" she snapped. That word, spying, hit me like a slap. I'd been trusting her blindly, while she'd been lying with someone else, and now I was the one spying? I told her I had proof. I started reading the messages aloud. Every filthy, secret line she'd written. Her face went pale. Her jaw tightened. Then she said quietly, "You went through my phone?" "No," I said, voice shaking. "Someone else showed me." That's when she broke. She admitted it. Claimed she didn't have a choice. Said her boss pressured her. Said she was scared to lose her job. But the tone was wrong. She wasn't relieved to tell the truth. She was angry I'd found it. I told her, "You weren't forced. You texted him like you wanted it. You hid it like you were proud of it." She didn't cry. She didn't even apologize. Just said, "You don't understand." That was the moment I realized our marriage had already died months ago. I was just the last to know. I walked away. slept alone that night, filed for divorce the next morning. When the papers were served at her office, she didn't even look surprised. She just texted, "You'll regret this." Maybe. But regret felt cleaner than betrayal ever could. The divorce went through fast. Isabel and I kept in touch, not romantically, just two people walking through the same storm. She told me she'd filed for divorce, too. She got the house, the alimony, her peace. She said it was the first time in decades she'd woken up without waiting for the next heartbreak.
Me?
I got the house, too.
Somehow.
Maybe the universe decided I'd had enough taken from me already. Marie lost everything. Her job, her title, her reputation. Isabel reported the affair to the firm. Both Marie and Spencer were fired. And for once, justice felt quiet. I didn't seek revenge. But I did send her family the truth, screenshots, proof, everything. Her father called me, voice trembling, said he was sorry. Her brothers were furious. Her mom tried to defend her, but even her voice cracked mid-sentence. Marie called me screaming, "Why would you do that?" I said, "Because I lived the truth. They deserve to know it, too." That was it. I hung up. Now the house feels too big. Some nights, I still hear her laugh echo in the hall. But then I remember how she looked at me when I confronted her, like a stranger who'd been caught stealing from my life. And I remind myself, peace costs pain first. If you've ever been betrayed, know this. Healing isn't about forgetting. It's about rebuilding the part of you that still believes love can be honest. Thanks for being here. If you made it this far, please help me reach 1,000 subscribers so more people can hear stories like this, stories that remind us what heartbreak teaches. Until next time, take care of your heart and protect your peace.